How's it going, everyone? Sheldon right here, relationship and dating coach. Before you go further into the video, press that like button. If you haven't been subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications while we dive right in. So for today's topic, we are going to discuss why Jamaican men don't settle down with one woman. Why Jamaican men have a lot of baby mothers. The reality is this, and I want persons to understand how Jamaican men are programmed. And this coming after Father's Day, Sunday. It's very amazing how certain men get the opportunity to have well-wishers, wish them happy Father's Day, because we all know that most people don't care about fathers or even husbands and their role they play in the family. But now that a lot of changes in the atmosphere is happening, persons have to be staying at home, persons have to be mindful of their health. A lot of women are going to now realize the value men play, Most women don't appreciate a man, and society doesn't teach women how to appreciate a man. Most women have a big or an unrealistic expectation of a man. So we're going to dive right in. Now, what I've known is that for a fact, our culture in Jamaica is very sexual. Jamaican men love women. And coupled with the fact that men are already designed to go after women that look pretty or sexy or has money or has things going on for her, or she's desired by many other men. The fact remains is this. Most men, especially African Jamaicans who don't come from a good, strong economic background, don't have stable finances or two-parent household, they are going to have to develop certain tendencies to want to survive and to just be well, do well in society. And the more you're poor, the more hungrier you're going to be, the more focused you're going to be. And most men in Jamaica are alpha males. That's a fact. When I remember my situation growing up, where everything was catered to me, I was raised like a prince. I had two brilliant parents. And when things got hard for me was when I lost my first big job. I was a journalist at the Star newspaper, the Gleaner. And it just dawned on me that this was just not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do sports journalism. I wanted to work in the sports field industry, that I wanted to get into this thing. And funny enough, we have a Star newspaper here. This is the company I used to work for. And this is what is going to drive some of our discussion today. Too many fathers have elephant man syndrome. And it's so amazing how this discussion came about. And by the way, I know the journalists. Big up Sharita Grizzle, Sharita aka Sharita Gordon. Back in the day came from Teenage Observer. A lot of men will have elephant man syndrome is because they're moving forward. They're not staying in one place. Most of these men are sexual alphas. They're just looking to wham bam slams. Thank you, ma'am. They're not looking to settle down. And they're going through a lot of emotions. Some of them are struggling with a job, struggling at home, struggling financially. So the least little pleasure and little satisfaction they get by being with a woman is the world to them. When you're just thinking about survival, a lot of survival instincts are just going to come in and click. And that's what I noticed when I was coming up as an entrepreneur. I had to develop a lot of survival skills. Your last $100 can save your life. A lot of the other guys who are not doing well financially or coming out of the ghetto, they would beg $100 everywhere on the road you go in Jamaica. You're begging $100 brethren, you're begging your bills now. That's just the culture. And they never had their life together. Most of these guys are like, in American culture, we call them a Tyrone. These guys are just, and they're very good at persuading you, very good seductively. and they also are very aggressive. So these men, they love women because they know women give them pleasure, and they will defend their turf. A lot of these guys are gang members. A lot of these guys are nuisance to the state because they're not working, they're not contributing to society. So you have to understand. And then coupled with that, we have a gallus culture in Jamaica. Every man fi have a bag of woman. The dancehall community speaks about the fact that if you don't have a girl, you're nobody. Elephant Man as a top dancehall artist sings about this constantly. So he's gonna have 14 kids with different women. You know, I don't remember how much women he has now, but I know he has a lot of children and a lot of women out there. And the next thing is, however, as it relates to Jamaican alpha males, women naturally desire us. Women desire an alpha male, and they will run off and have sex with the alpha male and lie to the beta male, the man who is providing security, finances, a house, car, food for her. She will have sex with the alpha male. I've seen that happen with my very own eyes when I was at university at West Indies, Mona. When I was working, I have seen how women would give their bodies to alpha males. Like myself, I would seduce women. Even, I can tell you a story of a married American white woman who I had sex with. I'm not proud that I helped her to cheat on her husband, but this thing happened in real life. And I realized that women like adventure, they like flings as well. And if the man desires sex, he's going to get it. Trust me, men have an uncanny way of developing skills to get these things. But the solutions I have for men to really stay focused on us, building the finances and getting their life together and being responsible with certain things like having their own house and a car. Because most of these sexual alpha males, they don't like to share women all the time, They don't like to know that they have 3-4 baby mothers all the while, and they can't take care of them, Some of them actually want that one girl with them can call them wife, and they love her. So these men, they have to find and focus on the purpose in life. What are they supposed to be doing on the earth? They need to take a journey away from the sexual world and just dig deep. Mine was going back in the church. Mine was finding Jesus Christ. This especially when I lost everything. Before you see me now, I went through a period where I lost everything. I almost lost my parents' house, lost 2 cars I was given, 2 vehicles I was given, salary. People thought I was going to commit suicide, but I'm still here. So those are some of the things I can do. Stop giving women sexual and non-sexual attention. Focus on yourself. Men need to understand that. They need to just go alone and be alone sometimes. Don't always have to be chasing these women, because when you become a high value man, women are going to chase you. I want a woman in my skin right now. And lastly, men need to become valuable and treat themselves as a prize. And they will see how best they are going to get everyone to gravitate towards them. So there are other things we're going to talk about. This is just part 1. We have 2 more parts to this discussion. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Again, turn on notifications. So give me that thumbs up if you want. If you want to dislike it, no problem. We're going to talk more about it. So for now, appreciate the time. Peace out.